In our worldview today, leaders of the G20 countries are gathering in Rome for their first face-to-face summit since the pandemic began. The global energy crunch, economic recovery, and climate change are all set to dominate discussions. But there will be one big absence at the meeting. Chinese President Xi Jinping will not be traveling to Italy. The leader hasn't left the country during the pandemic. He's going to be joining virtually instead. G20 nations have already agreed to a global minimum corporate tax ahead of the gathering. Well, President Biden began his 5-day visit to Europe with a quick pit stop at the Vatican. Biden, a devout Catholic, of course, met with Pope Francis for the first time. The president reportedly gifted the Pope with a presidential coin and called him the most significant warrior for peace. The two met for roughly 90 minutes with COVID-19, vaccine distribution, and climate change, all the big focus of discussions between the two. The president praised the Pope's leadership on pushing to ensure an equitable economic recovery coming out of the pandemic. And the EU says nuclear talks with Iran could resume by the end of November. The EU spokesperson's comments coming after Iran's deputy foreign minister said Iran is prepared to come back to the table for six-party talks earlier this week. Discussions have been on hold since Iran's hardline president Ibrahim Raisi was elected back in June. Iran's chief negotiator met with officials in Brussels on Tuesday, and the EU spokesperson said the meetings helped define a way forward to resume negotiations in Vienna next month.